going on YouTube? It's your boy Brian Felix here, and today we're going to talk about nutrition and macros, right? So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's start.
A lot of shit I shouldn't have, but never forgot it though. Brothers on the corner selling crack like it was not a though.
Today we're going to talk about macros, nutrition, and diet, which is all the same thing. It just all blends into nutrition. But we're going to talk about what macros are and the things that you should be eating on a daily basis in order to build muscle without gaining too much fat. All right, guys, so when it comes to macros, right, or macronutrients, macros for short, there's three categories, and the three categories are protein, carbs, and fat, right? And all these things make up the total amount of calories that you're consuming every day, right? What you're eating throughout the day. So I'm gonna give you guys 3 tips so you can be, efficient with your diet and nutrition, because if you didn't know, then now you'll probably know that 80% is diet and nutrition, and 20% of your time is gonna be in the gym. Most people would be the opposite. Most people would spend most of the time in the gym and not eat the right amount of food and not consume the right amount of macros and calories and stuff, and they don't see progress. And this is a big issue because, like I just mentioned, 80% is nutrition and 20% is your training and your time spent in the gym. You don't want to be in the gym all day burning all your calories and then come home and just eat a bowl of cereal expecting to make some gains. So we're going to talk about the proper nutrition, what you should eat, the things that you should consume, and the best foods and meals that you can eat throughout the day. Now, I also want to plug in that I did create a free meal plan. So if you guys are struggling to find out what we should eat on a daily basis, or if you're like not knowing what to eat, I created a free meal plan, and it'll be in the link down below, so you can click on it, download it for free. It has 4 meals, and it has 4 different to 3 different meal options that you can eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, pre-workout, post-workout, and also have some snacks in there. So if you're interested, link down below. It's totally free. All right, so the first tip I'm gonna give you guys is gonna be, you wanna make sure that you're eating things that you might already be eating, or things that you already know you like. You don't wanna be eating stuff that you're like forcing yourself to shove down your throat. You wanna be able to enjoy your diet, enjoy the foods you're eating. Like, For breakfast, I would consider like oatmeal with some scrambled eggs, something like that, with three scrambled eggs. That's a good meal. Like most people will like that. And if you don't like that, I also have some different options. Like you could get some French toast or pancakes. Like there's a ton of different things you can eat. I'm not saying just eat specifically what I'm telling you guys to eat. You can eat whatever you like. But I'm just giving you guys examples. So tip number 2 that I'm gonna give you guys is gonna be you want to be able to stay and remain consistent. You want to make sure that you're eating the right foods every day. You're not eating like junk food every now and then. You're making sure that you're consistent because consistency is key. Especially when it comes to your diet because your body's gonna get used to eating good all the time, and then when you give bad food, it's just gonna react differently to it. So I'll say if you're gonna eat out like most people would, just eat out like once a week on weekends, maybe a Saturday, go out to like Five Guys or Chipotle or Chick-fil-A or something. But most of your macros, being your protein, carbs, and fats, should be coming from foods. Don't rely on supplements. All those supplements are good. You want to rely on foods because that's going to be your healthiest, and your body's going to, absorb and intake that food more efficiently than it would with the supplements. So, without further ado, let's get into tip number 3. So, tip number 3 is going to be simply follow a meal plan. I know this might be a little tricky because you might be like, bro, I'm good. I'm making gains and stuff, but there's going to be a time where you hit a plateau and your body's going to it's going to want to change. It's going to need a change. And this is going to be a little bit of change. It's not going to be a big change. It might be your training. Your style of training might need to change. You might need to switch up your diet. And I noticed for me that I've had to switch up my diet a couple times because I have a fast metabolism as a mesomorph. So let's say I can eat rice and beans every day, right? Like just an example, because I'm Hispanic. I was born and raised Hispanic, so proudly too. So I eat rice and beans every day, every now and then, right? And my body got to the point where I'm just like I just got tired of it, honestly. My body was just not reacting the same to it because I'm consuming it every day. So what I started doing was I started adding potatoes, sweet potatoes, and started adding different sources of carbs and fats and proteins into my meals. And I started enjoying my diet, and I started enjoying to eat. And I love food. I love eating. So I hope you guys do as well because, like I mentioned, 80% is nutrients, your nutrition, and then 20% is going to be your training and your time spent in the gym. So before you start working hard in the gym and, now I don't want to say wasting your time, but just, before you start going hard in the gym, make sure your diet is on point. Make sure you're eating the right amount of food every day. And if you don't know what your total calorie intake for the day is going to be, just make sure you do 15 times your body weight, and then you'll get a number. And if you're looking to build muscle, add like 200 to 500 calories to that number that you got when you did 15 times your body weight. And if you're looking to lose weight, which I don't knock off, do the same thing except do the opposite and take away 200 to 500 calories and just go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to give you guys some information, try to bring you guys some knowledge and value. And if you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. I also have a free meal plan, like I mentioned earlier, that you could click and download in the link below. So if you guys are interested, please check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.